Hi, welcome back again. I'm Mangesh, and today I'm going to cover one important topic, that is joins. Most of the people who are giving into in SQL as a data analyst, as a DBA support, they need to face the interview question on this topic. So, what is joins? Uh, with the help of join, you can join two or multiple tables at a time. Previously, we have learned how to fetch the data from the one table only. In one table I was filtering out the data. I was fetching the data as per my requirement. But now the case is you want to join two tables and you require a single output based on these two tables. Then join will come in the picture, and joins has different types. You can see on the screen, joins types or equi join is also called as inner join. Then there is a non-equi join. Then we have outer join. Outer join contains again three types: full outer join, right outer join, left outer join. Then we have a self join and natural joins. So what kind of output you required? As per the output, you need to write down the correct join condition over here. So this is very important topic. So I decided to create a video in another way. So what I have done is I have created two tables. Let's assume I have two tables already exist in my database. My first table is this: select star from EMP. Under EMP, I have this EMP ID, EMP name, department ID, and salary. These columns and details. And another one, I have a DEPT table. Under DEPT table, I can see I have a column called as DEPT ID, department name, and location. So in the output, what I required exactly? See, we have a employee called Mangesh. 101 is employee ID. He's working for department ID 10, and we can easily get to know he's working for PSG department and he's working in Pune. Okay, so we can join these two tables and I'll get that all the output in the after SQL query. I'll get that exact output, like what I want exactly. See, I want these two columns from this table. First table is my EMP, and based on their department ID, I require these details also. So here, these two columns of my first tables, these three columns is there in my second table. Similar, I require the details for others also. Like he is, oh sorry, 102. My employee ID is this. Then for 20, I'll get this one. In that way, I require the output. I wanted to know how many employees are here and they're working in which city and they're working for which departments. But departments information is available in another table. So uh, I have one equal column in both table, that is department ID, DEPT ID and DEPT ID, which is a common in both table. Okay, based on that column, I will perform here equijoin condition, because rule of equijoin is what we required one equal column in both table which has same name and same data type. Based on that, you can get your data in the output. So yes, you got it what kind of output I required. So these are the columns I required from the first table. uh, Similar way, I'm started writing some SQL query. Okay, uh, let me write down my SQL query here. Okay, okay. I'm increasing some font size also. Let me make it okay. So select whatever columns you require in the output, you can put here. My first table is EMP. Under EMP, I required EMP ID. From the first table, I required EMP ID, and I required EMP name also. So EMP dot EMP underscore name. From another table, second table is my DEPT. From DEPT table, I required DEPT ID and DEPT DEPT name. See, this is compulsory. You need to write down that table name. But if you don't want to write down the entire table, then you can give the shortcut name as a E and mention this E in your from statement. So it is a table analysis. You can give shortcut name to the table in your SQL query also. So table analysis is what give alternate name to the table, but mention that analysis in your from statement as well. So I'm giving shortcut name E. Okay, I'll take one more column from this table, that is a E dot department ID. Department ID. Okay, here I'm giving my shortcut name as a D dot department ID, D dot department underscore name. Okay, let me make it large. And my last column is this DEPT location. So D dot location I'm putting it. So you can see in the select statement I have put 6 columns. Okay, now output will get like this. This will also come in the picture. Department ID columns will come 2 times because in first table you have fetched these 3 columns: EMP ID, EMP name, department ID. And from second table you again fetch 3 columns, again department ID, department name, and location. Okay, so now you have taken the information from 2 table and what is this E and what is this D, that you need to mention in the from statement. In from statement we can join these 2 tables. So I'm writing down the from statement here. EMP E space, with the help of space you can give the table aliases, means this E is a aliases of EMP table. And again join DEPT as D. Okay, now you have joined these 2 tables, but you need to mention the condition also, what kind of condition you require here. So obviously we have an equal column in both table, and I will add that column name in the on condition like this. In on I will mention that E dot department ID is equal to D dot department ID. When these things are equal, then and then only rows will get fetched. Okay, so for Mangesh and for Santosh you got the information that they're working in PSG and second one is working in ops. What about Rajesh? Rajesh is also working for 30 department and 30 department is this HR. You will get the output like this. Then after Rajesh you have a Manoj also. Copy it, paste. But look at this, Manoj department ID is a 40 and I don't have 40 here. So I'll not able to phrase this record. This record will not get fetched Manoj, because why? Manoj department ID 40 is not present in that department ID. Guys, those who are working in MS Excel, they are aware about the VLOOKUP. It's the same output of a VLOOKUP, but we need to write down the query in that way, and we need to give the condition here. Okay, so Manoj record will not come, but again we have a Ram also present. So Ram's department ID is a 10. So he is working for PSG, and same output you'll get here. Then next, after Ram, we have a Sham also, Suresh also. Okay, and all other records will get fetched here because we have a department ID 20, 30, 10, and 20. These are already present. Okay, so 20 department is this, same output you can get here. Then 30 is here, same information will be here. Then 10 and 20. So this is what the exact output of equijoin, it also called as inner join. So rows which are the equal in both table, those will get fetched in the output. Let me highlight this. Okay, so make sure you whatever columns you have mentioned here, all those will get fresh. I have mentioned 6 column, so 6 column got fresh from the both table. It's a single output. You have joined these 2 tables with the help of equijoin condition. And same similar, I can easily get to know in one output that Mangesh is working for PSG Pune, Santosh is working for Ops Mumbai. In this way you can use the equijoin condition, and you can also continue from here also, like I can give where clause also after that if you require any similar records to get filter out, so you can continue with the where clause as well. Okay, but if you'll see, there are few records not got fetched, like Manoj ID is 40. Then Raj is also not get fetched. Why? Because Raj has null value, and null is not equal to null also, or it is not equal to anywhere in here. Okay, so here also we did not get anyone from Chennai. So from both table there are three records are missing. There are three records are missing. So this will not get fetched in the equi join. For those record, outer join will come in the picture, and that we will see. But note down the definition of equi join is what. For equi join, we required one equal column in both table which has similar name, same data type. So I have a department ID and department ID present in both table, and their data type is also number. So I can use that column to perform the equi join condition here. Okay, so this is what the output of equi join, and let me move to the outer join. Now what is the use of outer join? When outer join will come in the picture? Just I said, there are few records not got fresh from these two tables. Here 50 RMG and Chennai, and 104 Manoj, his department has a 40. Then 110 Raj, he is also not in the output. If you required all the records in the output, including equal one also, then outer join part will come in the picture. What you need to do, you need to just write here full outer join, full outer join. So with the help of full outer join, your both table will get joined, and you have mentioned full. See, this is your condition. I will finish my query here. Okay, first it will phrase the equal records. Now it already done, and then similar way it will take the non-equal record also, like this. So this is what the Manoj record will get fresh here. Then Raj record will also get fresh here, but they don't have anything to match here. So it here you can see the null values in the output because they don't have anything to match here. Control C, Control V. So this is what the output of outer join. But yeah, so this is the it phrased the all records from the first table, and second table this record is also missed, so it will also come in the output like this. And in first here it will write as a null. So what full outer will do, it will fetch equal record first. It will fetch equal record first. Why? Because you have given equi join condition in the on clause. Because of that, it will fetch equal record first, and you have enter full outer join. So full outer, whatever records missing in those two tables, it will fetch like this. Sorry, like this. Okay, so these are the records of my first table, and these are the record of my second table. Okay, so instead of this, if I will write down here, because outer join has three types: full outer join, right outer join, left outer join. Then I'm using right here, right keyword. It will fetch only records from the first table. That time you will not able to see this record. So this is what the output of right outer join. Let me merge this. Right outer join in this way. And instead of right, if you left outer join, if you put left outer join, then obviously this record will not get fetched here. This record will get fetched in the output. So this is what the output of left outer join. And in full outer join, obviously it will fetch the record from the both table. Okay, so use of outer join is what you can fetch equal record first, and the rows which are pending, which are not equal in both table, it will come in the last, and in the way you will get the output. So we will move to the next type of joins, which is non-equi join. Uh, then I have another table for to present non-equi join here. Okay, so you can see on the screen there is a one table called as select star from EMP. Under it I have EMP ID, EMP name, and salary. And another table you can see on the screen, select star from job grades. In equijoin we were using equal to condition because there were one similar column was present in both table, but here I don't see any kind of similar column in both table. But I just said previously, as per your output you need to use the correct joint condition. Now what kind of output you required here? Okay, if you'll see these two tables, first is a emp table and second one is a job grade. As per employee salary their grade is defined. People who are coming between 4,000 to 5,000, they are coming in A grade. Then people who have a salary between 5,000 to 6,000, they will come in B grade. People who are coming between 8,001 to 9999, they will come in E grade. Means those who have a salary based on their grade, you can easily define that person has which salary. Like Mangesh 101, Mangesh, his salary is 9,000, his grade is E. Okay, then Santosh salary is 7,000, 7,000 will come here. Santosh will come in C grade. Then Rajesh salary is 4,000, he will come in A grade. So I wanted to know which employee is coming in which grade. So as per that you can write down SQL query here. So I move into the non-equi join example. Look at my query output. I required emp name in the output. So again, I'm giving table aliases e.emp underscore name. Then I required grade column from the another table. I can take others column also if you require. You can take employee ID also, but I'm taking only emp name and j dot grade because grade column is present here, and j I will give column aliases to this table job grade. Okay, so let me enter from emp join job underscore grade as a z. Let me increase the font size here. Let me. Okay, so what I have done is emp and job grade, these tables joined in the from statement. I required only emp name and their job grade at the last. But in on condition, see, I will use on condition like this: e dot salary. Okay, e dot salary means salary column has to check between this, and accordingly this will come in the output. So I want this 9,000, where it is coming, where it is coming, where it's here. So E grade has to be printed in the my output like this. I want my output like this. This is what the EMP name, and let me take the grade column. Santosh is coming in C grade. Okay, so E dot salary between J dot min underscore salary and J dot max salary. So what will happen? This salary it will check here between these two columns: J dot minimum salary, J dot max salary. And here I'll finish my SQL query. To finish your SQL query, you need to put down that colon option, and you'll get everyone in the output. Everyone in the output. You can use also where statement also after that if you want only two rows. Like if I wanted to know only people between 101 to 105, so I will use where clause. Where e dot emp underscore id in how many records you required: 102, 103. Only these through two records will come in the output because you only fresh these two people, sorry, 101 and 102, because Mangesh employed is a 101 and Santosh employed is a 102. Look at the output. So if I have not used a filter, then obviously it will fetch all the records like this. There are all last name will come here. Then you can see Mangesh 9,000. Okay, Rajesh, his salary is 4,000. He'll come in Okay, I have done something wrong here because Mangesh, his salary is a 9,000 and Mangesh will come in the E grade. Santosh, salary is a 7,000. Santosh will come in this grade, 7,000. So Santosh will come in C grade. Again, Rajesh salary is very less, so he'll come in A grade. After Rajesh, we have a Manoj. Manoj salary is a 6,000. He will come in B grade because 5,001 till 6,000. All people will come in the B grade. I have write down A here. Let me make it to B. So I have done Control D. Let me put it manually for everyone. So Ram, what is the salary of Ram? 9,500. Again, 9,500 will come here. So Ram will come in the E grade. After Ram, we have a Sham also. Sham's salary is 6,500. He will come in 6 C grade. Then Suresh, Suresh is 9,000. So Suresh will come in the again E grade. Those who have a E grade, their salary is very high. Ramesh salary is 7,000. So Ramesh will come in C grade again. Amol salary, where is Amol? Amol here, 4,000. So Amol has very less salary. He'll come in A grade. And Rajan salary is a 5,000. Again, Rajan will come in the A grade. So look at the output now. This is what the output will get it with the help of non-equi join. Okay, so you can put the definition as a non-equi join. Non-equi join is a something other than equality operator. Like you cannot use equal to condition in on clause. And this is what the example you can give as a non-equi join. So similar way, we will move ahead and we will learn something about self join. But I want you guys to make a note of this, do a practice of this, and I will start with self join, natural join in another video. So thanks for watching this video, and please do watch for another video for self join and natural join too. Thank you.